So I finished reacting to Trial Fail's round 1 Terminus boss fight, but then I get a DM from the No Thumbs crew. And they basically say, yo, my guy, it's been done. And I was like, my guy, what's been done? And they said it is possible to do a true round 1 Terminus Easter egg where the round does not flip whenever you go into the boss fight. And I said I would love to see that, but there's literally no way the round flips whenever you go into the boss fight. And they said, shh, you sweet summer child, for you have not seen the ways yet. And not only that, we'll be making it a tutorial. So without further ado,
welcome to the 2 brain cell tutorial for Terminus Easter egg.
Thank God, I've only got one.
When 1 brain cell just isn't enough to do it.
Oh no,
Even though I did this run using gobblegums, it is completely possible to do all of this without using gobblegums.
Dude, this is gonna be insane.
A new feature to Black Ops 6 allows you to change your gobblegum rack mid-game, just like your field upgrades, and I took full advantage of that. The first thing you want to know is you don't want to kill any round zombies unless you necessarily have to. That is the dumbest thing to do during a low round. In order to make sure I leave here with enough points to open up to Generator 2, you can actually kill these zombies when they get electrified, and you're going to get points for them, but it's not going to take away from the round.
Yo!
This is something I have not seen anybody else talk about or do in any runs.
So you actually want to train all the zombies and kill them right at the very end?
All the Marines that you can, because they'll give you points and they'll also kill the zombies. Right here, before I even open the door, I'm checking to see if the vent is broken, to see if that's where the hard drive is, and you'll find out why that's important
so
later.
He's not only saving the zombie that the Marines would kill, but also getting the points by killing them early.
To add to your total round count, and you can also end up killing some down to get a couple extra points if you need to. Take advantage of any of the sleeping zombies that you can snipe out from a distance, and also the pool table Easter egg.
Dude,
once
he
you
has
have enough
so many
points to
round 1
start
zombies.
This generator, you're going to be all set.
Okay. So he's got a ton of zombies here.
Just like with the first generator, once this finishes and you see all of the round zombies getting electrocuted, you're clear to go ahead and kill them and get all that extra points without taking away from the round. Right
Dude.
here I managed to kill 10 zombies, and look at the extra points I got.
So absolutely free as well.
From the round. So from this point, I know where my hard drive is at the jug generator, and my next job is just to try to get the wall power gobblegum, double points gobblegum, and a wonder bar gobblegum. If you didn't know, you can hit the gobblegum as many times in a round as you want, but there's a 5-minute cooldown in between hits. So all you got to do is just run around and wait the time down.
Which is why
what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over to Crab Island and start the crab Easter egg.
But that's exactly why the zombies will eventually die out and you can't do the true round 1. I can't wait to see how this is actually done. So he gets Wonder Bar.
I started the game with an impact grenade to get the extra points on the first generator and a concussion to start the crab Easter egg.
That little lineup is kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the crab spots except for the point one until I get my double points. This will help you get a little bit of salvage, a free perk, maybe a good gun, and it'll also kill the time in between gobblegum hits.
Okay, so I just learned this. Whenever you break that crab cage, there are actually 4 different spawns, which I knew, but what I didn't know is that each one actually guarantees a different thing. 1 is points, 1 is salvage, 1 is a gun, and 1 is a perk. As long as you hit enough crabs, you'll get whatever that reward is. And I didn't realize that each one had a guaranteed reward from that section. But the more you know, it is absolutely worth it to do the crab Easter egg every game.
As many sleeping zombies as you can. As long as it's a crawler and not a zombie stuck in the floor or in a wall, it'll come back as a full-blown runner.
Okay, so that's a way to just guarantee more.
Double points. I'm gonna head back to Crab Island and finish the point Easter egg and use it to get a lot of points from this.
Okay, I didn't realize how absolutely broken this double points on this crab Easter egg could be. 500 points. He has 500. Look how much he goes to. 14K from 500, no glitches.
Now that I got more than enough points, I'm gonna use the Wonder Bar and try to get the Wonder Weapon. If you don't end up getting the Wonder Weapon, which would happen to me here, you're gonna need to go ahead and cycle the gumballs back to get your Wonder Bar again. But don't worry, because if you followed everything that I did up to this point, you're in no danger of the round flipping on its own.
So he's waking up all the zombies, no killing.
I'm gonna go ahead and open up the map and try to wake up as many zombies as I can. I'm also gonna hit as many loot boxes as I can. and dig up as many vermin as I can to add to the total round count.
This is insane. This is actually
now you might
insane.
be wondering, how am I supposed to get to the other islands without a boat? Because you can't have access to the boat until you turn the third generator on, which isn't a problem. You have plenty of time to swim from each island to each island, and all you have to do is stay on land for a certain amount of time, and it's going to reset that boss.
Okay, so I guess as long as you're not quickly... Oh my god, there's the boss right there. As long as you're not swimming too quickly
Once I get
island to
over
island, you
this
should be fine.
island here, I'm going to prep a C4 to get an insta-kill for the Nathan fight to make that a lot easier, while hitting all the loot boxes and digging up as many dig spots as I can.
Each vermin is adding to the total zombie round count.
Remember, you don't want to kill anything. The main reason you don't want to kill anything is you need to have more than enough zombies to meet a certain threshold to be above the number so that the boss doesn't flip when you go into it.
Yo!
If you don't believe me, go ahead and go into a game yourself solo, get to the boss on round 13, flip the round to 14, don't kill anything, go into the boss, and tell me how it doesn't flip on you.
This is how he figured it out. This is how we figured it out.
Back around to my second wounded bar for this game. I'm going to make sure that I hit all the loot chests and dug up all the dig sites on this island before I leave.
Blue ether tool is good. He's not going for the GS45 yet, though. But I guess he needs to get the wall power first. But I wonder if that blue wrench could have actually helped him do this round 1 boss fight easier if he was going to go for the GS45.
The way this Wonder Bar Gobblegum works is it's totally possible to pull the ray gun twice in a row. But I was just holding on to it in hopes that I wouldn't see it come out of the box twice, and I got lucky this game. So now that I got the beam smasher, it's safe to go ahead and switch over to your rack to get a different set of Gobblegums in the game.
Okay. So what is his second one going to have?
I like to train the zombies out in this big open area before you hit the trap here so that you know none of them are going to sneak in and get killed by it. You'd be surprised how far along in the Easter egg you can progress without having that third generator on. And there's a very specific reason why I haven't turned that third generator on.
Wait, he's
and it's the same reason why Liberty Falls automatically starts with a bleed out timer and this map doesn't. Liberty Falls starts out with power on. This map you have to turn all 3 generators on in order to turn power on. I could do like some other people and just do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, but my 2 brain cells managed to put this together, while some others didn't.
Is he tossing shade? Is he throwing shade?
Another thing that helps out
shade.
is doing the basketball Easter egg. Not only does it give you points, but it's going to also give you extra zombie spawns on the map.
Okay. He doesn't use the double points here, but that's fine because it's not nearly as useful of a double points as the crab Easter egg. Shields up.
At this point here, all I have to do is cycle through the Gobblegums and get everything I need because I still don't have to worry about the zombies bleeding out at all. I have all the time in the world.
Wow, so turning on power is what actually activates the bleed out timer for zombies in the map.
Waiting for the gumball machine
that
to hit.
and that Liberty Falls has power.
This part of the map because sometimes you can get a zombie spawn over in this corner, and if not, you can get a couple points off the machine here.
Dude, the absolute big brain. I can't believe he actually figured out how the zombie despawn timer actually works. If you don't turn on power, you can have the zombies forever. They never bleed out, no rush.
You do not need Gobblegums to complete this Easter egg on round 1. You just need to know how to beat the bleed out timer, and you need to know that entering the boss requires a certain amount of zombies on the map in order for it not to flip.
And the other big thing about getting Gobblegum is you have to get lucky on the box. So essentially he just skipped having to get lucky on the box and took it down to a 50-50 shot every single time he spun the box here. That's the big thing that makes this much easier with Gobblegums, is obviously... Oh, I thought he was about to make those the blue rarity. This is why he didn't worry about it. He was gonna just use hidden power on these things. This is why he didn't worry about getting the rarity upgrade with the ether tool wrench. Yeah, so basically he's skipping a bunch of RNG and skipping a little bit of skill by doing Gobblegums, but he's absolutely right.
I've got everything I'm looking for. It's time to go ahead and start the Nathan fight.
Is he gonna do the Nathan fight before power is even on? Ain't no way, right? Ain't no way you can start Nathan with the power off. Technically, could you kill all those zombies that are being nuked and have it not count toward them actually dying in the round? I wonder if that's another way you could get additional points here. All right, there's the insta. Okay, so all of the zombies that spawn in here are purple-eyed zombies, which do not count for the round count. Okay, yeah, with gold rarity. Whoa, that like lag out for a second, that was weird. With gold rarity, this guy is going to get absolutely eviscerated, I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely eviscerated, wow. All right. So once Nathan is dead.
Okay, I found the protocol to access.
At this point, I'm going to still keep the third generator off, and I'm just going to swim to the ship to do the node step.
How in the world is the power still not on? How in the world is power still not on? That's crazy, man. And yeah, nothing about this requires gobblegums. He's just making it easier and less luck-filled. Dude, I can't wait till...
Salvage is kind of an issue, and I started with a concussion. I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of this little side Easter egg where you can get a free shock charge in order to skip that lockdown. But keep in mind, you don't have to skip the lockdown for this, because as of right now, I'm still not in any worry of the bleed out timer.
That is crazy. He does have to absolutely swim to every island because he doesn't have enough points, or he has points, but the boats don't activate till all of power on the entire island is on. How many zombies do you think he has spawned right now?
At this point because I forgot to grab the full power Easter egg, which can help out a lot during the node step.
Yeah, there we go. So he grabs the ether shroud so he can do the node step. I wonder, I think he's rocking an AR off spawn, and I want to say that he's using something that I have not seen anyone use for the Easter egg. The fact that you can have an underbarreled grenade launcher that can shoot smoke grenades. It's something I haven't seen anyone talk about, but something that would be incredibly, incredibly useful for the nuke step, because you just get free. Oh my God, ain't no way the parasite's blocking his way. All right, so he picks this up. Shock charge right on top there. That's such an interesting interaction. So it seems like the shock charge actually has to be on top of there and shock something.
The water and try to chase you down here,
for it to work.
It's such a short distance, you don't have to worry about it at all. And right here, I use the full power to duplicate the canister as I'm doing this first one, just to take a little pressure off. But I could have just as easily used the smoke grenade attachment on my AK for this.
I'm telling you. So he has three of them for free.
If you don't skip the lockdown, you don't have to worry about killing those zombies. They're not going to take away from your round count. But during this step, the flies and some of the zombies are your actual round zombies. So you do not want to kill during the node step whatsoever.
Ooh, is he going to be in the smoke enough to do this? Looks like it. No, he's not. Couple failed smoke grenades, but that's fine. That's fine. God, I love Strauss. Mickey Mouse Strauss. Mickey Mouse Strauss is what we like to call him. He still does not have power for this map on. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 3K points still. Does refilling the ammo for your AK, would that also refill the smoke grenades? Because that's a really, really cheap ammo refill. So there we go. They're just waiting for all the yapping. This is the longest part of the Easter egg and why quote skips are so important for the actual world record. Because literally all you're doing at this point is just waiting around for the hacking device.
The Easter egg is basically over. There's only one more step, but you do need the boat for this because you can't swim to each buoy in time. So I'm forced to go ahead and turn on this last generator and start that bleed out timer. And during this generator, I gotta be real careful not to kill any of the flies or the vermin or the zombies, and only kill the purple-eyed ones.
Which is actually really hard because he needs to actually defend the thing. Okay, it looks like he got lucky that it didn't get super, super swarmed there. Or there was just so many zombies it didn't have enough time to spawn in purple-eyed zombies.
Before I get on the boat and start the buoy step, I'm gonna raise pack-a-punch, and I'm gonna take this lift up I'm gonna shoot the electrical boxes to open up that wonder weapon room, and I'm gonna grab the key fob from the scientist. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna spawn in the 10 extra vermin you get when you grab the part, and then I'm gonna head off into the boat.
Which adds more zombies, because whenever you grab this fob, a bunch of vermin jump down from the top. So that's adding to his overall round count and getting him above the threshold that it would take in order for, like, I basically treat it mentally like you're spawning in a nuke. Treat it like you're spawning in a nuke and you're nuking at all the zombies on the map. And as long as you have enough zombies to go, like, for the nuke to not end the round, that is how you go into the boss fight, true round one. I will say this entire, like, method is much, much harder of a way to do it than doing the round ending round 1-1. It's very, very impressive, and I can't imagine the amount of, like, luck and RNG and, like, absolutely professional play you would have to do this without gobblegums.
I took note of where the island with these spores are so that I could come back on the boat step and shoot these spores to spawn in even more entities to keep the round from flipping.
This is wild. This is actually wild.
With all the zombies I had from the dig piles, the sleeping zombies, these flying parasites, the vermin, I am well beyond the threshold to keep this round from flipping when I go into the boss fight, as long as I don't kill them during the bomb step.
Which is also very hard. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane.
With all that being said, instead of just trying to brute force your way through it, had to put my two little brain cells together and work out how it's actually done. So now you guys can go ahead and do it too. And for those of you who still think this is fake, I only got one question. What flavor paste are you fucking eating? God damn.
I didn't realize there was so much drama around this, okay? I'm just watching because it's cool zombies gameplay. Came for the round 1 Easter egg, stayed for the absolute drama that was in this. All right, this is it. The round should be, like, nuked off. Every zombie that was alive killed, but I heard more zombies spawning. I heard more flies spawning, which means that he had enough for it to be a true round 1. And now he'll be stuck on round 1 no matter what. Absolutely, genuinely impressive. Genuinely impressive. I don't know if I've actually specifically mentioned this. I know I mentioned our conversation. Please go subscribe to No Thumbs Crew because, like, oh my god, he is actually cooking this boss too. Why does the round 1 Easter egg look literally 10 times easier than the round 35 Easter egg when you're fully set up? I mean, mostly because that's good game design by Treyarch and realizing, like, on a certain round it needs to be easier because there's only a certain amount of setup you can be on round 1. We love some good boss scaling to make stuff like this possible. Because if he got to this step and it was just genuinely impossible to kill the boss, that would not be sick. Yeah, so now, oh my god, it's like I just had like a release. Stop. I know you guys are gonna make it weird. But I just had like a therapeutic like release of just him actually being able to shoot zombies eventually. That was, oh wow. Oh wow. That's incredible. He's been so careful to not shoot any zombies and for him to just absolutely blow up an entire horde. I'm trying to think of any other optimizations that you would have to make for doing this gobblegum list though. Doing this gobblegum list has got to be like ridiculous. The amount of luck that you have to get that out of the box, get the beam smasher out of the box with no Wonder Bar gobblegum, that is going to be the biggest hurdle, obviously. I think that shows a lot of dedication if you're able to do it. But now the method is out there. The method is out there. It is all possible. And we've seen this round 1 boss fight with much less setup, like not perkaholic, not pistol, so the boss fight is not the issue. Okay. Grabs the max ammo. Oh, dude, it makes me so nervous when people don't put on the last plate. Yeah, plate. Plate. There is a sliver of armor, sir. I beg. Oh God, his armor's gone. Thank God. Thank God. Maybe I just play too scared and these guys that like have everything min-max, but holy crap. So on this part, I have a question. Everyone always shoots the arms, but I'm pretty sure whenever you break it, yeah, you can do this same damage to the arms in this step that you can to the body. Like shooting the arms is just an optional thing to make him do attacks less, but you can definitely do the same exact damage whenever he's in this like oiled up mode. He just like me for real? But like whenever you're in this oiled up mode, you're just as susceptible. Okay, it does get hit by a slam there, but that's fine. There we go, phase 2 already done. I'm gonna start doing all my Easter eggs on round 1, man. It just looks easier. Speaking of round 1s, we do have another true round 1 to react to here soon, which is coming soon. I'll just say that, coming soon to a theater near you. The mini Nathans absolutely clapping here. He still has raindrops if need be, and he still has idolize, which honestly at this point, if you've used all the gobblegums and I was like this much on a run, because even despite all of the tricks and everything, this still takes a lot of skill. If I am on this run, I am absolutely 100% using my idolize for this boss fight. Like once I pop the first gobblegum, it's a gobblegum run. I'm not gonna die right at the very, very end of the boss fight. I wonder also, another question is if he hits continue, I don't know if he's going to hit continue. If he hits continue, would that still be, what's it called, a round 1 boss fight? Like would it still be on round 1? Obviously, even like if you beat the boss on round 1, you beat the boss fight round 1. But there we go, that's what that is also what I would use. Bro, that boy is tanking right now. Okay, idolize is halfway done already. This always makes me nervous when people play so far up for this. The nice part is it wipes the entire group. Oh, there we go. He does use this. Yeah, if I had put this much run in, I'm using everything at my disposal. I wonder, does insta-kill actually affect? Ooh! Yeah, at this point, oh God. I thought I was gonna get yeeted into the water. At this point, all you have to do, really, is just go down in front of them, and then while you're in your down state, use your pistols. There it is. Flawless though. Round 1 boss fight completion, plus 1,000 boss elimination. I really want to know if he hits continue or not.
Fortunately, so do the bad ones.
If you hit continue, this cat, man, it knows.
But at least we eliminated that monster and more.
Gotta make sure it doesn't round flip. Yeah, I don't know if people are saying this is faked or whatever. There's simply no way to fake a round 1 and like surgically remove that round 2 and have it still look that clean and everything.
Okay, Sam.
All right, hold on. Let me skip to the end. If he continues, is it still on round 1? Oh my God! Truly, it is crazy.
Look at all that booty on round 1. You've never seen it before.
That is truly the greatest way to get set up for a high round game, is to do the Easter egg on round 1. It really, really is the best. Flawless Ethereum crystals, and literally he's ready to go for a round 100 run. Absolute goat. I can't believe it. Well done. Fair play. I'm gonna stay away from all the drama here. I'm just gonna say fair play. Congrats to them for the true round 1. I didn't think it was possible. I don't think anyone thought it was possible, and they just absolutely proved us all wrong. Insane. Insane. Cinema. Again, No Thumbs Crew is gonna be down below in the comment section, or in the description rather. Make sure you go down there, subscribe to him, and of course, the sweet therapeutic change from round 1 to round 2. 2 more zombies. We gotta stay for it. 1 vermin, 2 vermin, 3 vermin. Is that it? Oh, and there it is, round 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, subscribe if you enjoyed. Go down, subscribe to No Thumbs Crew as well. Absolute legends. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.